The Kenya Meat Commission was transferred from the Ministry of Agriculture to the Ministry of Defense last year, mid-last year in August, by an executive director. And this was really in response to the desire to fast-track the country's development in terms of its food security, first of all.
One of the critical roles of the Commission is to provide lead market for livestock farmers, as well as provide high quality meat and meat products to the Kenyan customers, populace and other customers.
We look for farmers who are willing to bring animals to Kenya Meat Commission. They express their interest to bring the animals. We are open to sourcing animals from individual farmers, from farmer groups, from associations, from ranchers. And when they meet the qualities that we require, because we call them first and we inform them that we require animals of this kind of specs, they now call us back and they tell us, or they inform us that they are able to supply the animals on a certain date, a certain quantity, and they are given some prerequisite documents for them to be able to meet our procurement requirements.
Over the years, farmers supplied animals to Kenya Meat Commission without being paid, running into millions. So the first thing we did was to pay all debts, just to restore farmer confidence.
There's no single day with supplying that I've ever had to follow my payment. You can actually bet and be sure that you'll be paid the cattle that you brought. So that one has been very smooth. The professionalism, and they are very friendly and guiding, because as I told you, I learned everything here in Kenya.
In terms of supply of animals, we're also exploring possibilities where we can mop up emancipated animals from the farmers and even buy calves from the farmers and feed load them, okay, so that they are well finished, and therefore when we bring them to our slaughterhouse, we get a higher yield. So those are the areas we are looking at the moment.
When we start with the production process, that is the slaughter process, we receive this livestock from the livestock department once it has been certified and passed by the veterinary department as fit for human consumption.
Considering the importance of this installation, what we did first was to establish the challenges that were faced by the KMC. We had a robust transition team that looked at everything from assets to process to the challenges, but more importantly, that drew lessons from the meat industry even beyond our country, so that we could find out what was the problem and what needed to be done. So the first thing was to have a plan. And that's what we did. We laid out a plan. We laid out very clear instructions. We knew this was not a normal task, but we also knew that there was not an option to fail. And so the team was clearly guided. The CDF and I remained very close to this process on a day-to-day basis. The board we had several meetings and regular meetings from that point on. And so the first thing was to have a plan, an executable plan.
To the Kenyans, I think what I can say is that KMC is back. We are seized to the moment. We are basically farmer-centric. We want the farmer to benefit. And again, even when the farmer from Lodwar, Garissa is bringing his cow to the commission, he creates a lot of activities, hiring of lorries, loaders, the veterinary services. So all that becomes a set of creating jobs, creating activities in the counties. And what I can say is that we have a plan. We want the Commission to be lead in terms of issues to do with meat industry in Kenya. We are currently dealing with cows. Very soon we are launching to the small stock that is sheep and goat. We are projecting, because what has come from the counties we have visited, especially the northeastern counties that have a lot of camel, we don't have a factory that deals with camel in Kenya. So those are the strategic thinking that we are trying to consolidate, so that as we move ahead, all Kenya livestock farmers, they can layer their cows and they can be assured of a ready market, and not only a ready market but a well-paying market.
Mimi ndio nikauliza, nikaanza kuleta ng'ombe wapi? Hapa. Na wakati nimetuma ng'ombe yangu, hata sikuwa nikifikiria hivyo. Nimetuma na kwa siku moja ya pili nakuta pesa imewekwa kwa akaunti yangu. Na hiyo mpaka mimi nikafurahia sana. Na nikasema asante.
Tumeleta ng'ombe, tumepima, tumerudi, pesa yetu tumepata kwa nyumba. Asante sana, tunashukuru Mungu. Kila kitu kwa sawa.